Hi, Nero. Hello, my friend. Happy... What's the day today? Happy Monday. How am I today? I'm alright. I'm alright. Although I don't know because my day flew. It's already 6:30 at night. So I'm like, what happened to the day, man? My day flew. Yeah. How was yours?
I'm mad.
What?
Esky.
I'm stinking mad.
About Noko.
You're in bed all day since Saturday night? You haven't left your bed, extremely depressed? I'm sorry about that, Nero. I'm giving you a hug, my friend. I'm giving you a hug. Hey, Nero, man, you ever do edibles, man? To take your mind off shit? You ever eat edibles?
That was mean.
It's not getting old, dude.
I thought he cared.
It's not getting old.
Renoir's not being Renoir.
You know what? It doesn't get old for me when you say that because I go through my depression bouts. My entire life I've gone through depression bouts, so I totally understand where you're coming from. Yeah. You go through low lows and you go through high highs. I know for me, when I'm going through high highs, that's when I stream. When I have low lows, depression where it's really dark and depressing, I'm like, that's when I don't stream. Yeah. But I know in my life that that low is around the corner. It's just because my depression has ups. It's like a roller coaster. It's ups and downs, ups and downs. So yeah. It's crushing you and defeating me, and sorry I got news that really upset you. What was the news? You don't have to tell me. It's not my business, but you can share with me if you want. I'm all ears. Renoir is not being Renoir. Well,
He's not. I know, buddy. I'm mad too.
Yeah. No, Nero, I totally understand, dude. I really do.
Enjoying the stars.
I think what really helps is if somebody can listen to you and not judge you and not encourage you to feel better. I think that's the kind of friend that you need. And I think I can fill that role because I'm never going to tell you to be happy. I'm never going to tell you, oh, Nair, it's going to be okay. It'll be okay tomorrow. Be happy. I'm never going to do that because those words don't help. And I think they actually, kind of piss you off. So when someone says that, you're like, no, don't say that. I don't want to fucking hear that shit. Because I know when someone tells me that, they're like, oh, why are you so sad? Oh, cheer up. I'm like, shut the fuck up. That's what I'm thinking in my head. Like, shut the fuck up, man. So I know those words don't help. So I'll never say that kind of shit to you. But I will listen to you. You rather not share? Okay. Yeah, I don't like that. So I understand where you're coming from, right? I really do. I'll tell you much one thing. Like, you know who doesn't like to talk to me when I'm depressed is my family. My family, my siblings, they don't like to talk to me when I'm depressed. They're always like, "Oh, how come you're always so sad?" They always say, "Oh, I like talking to you better when you're happy." I'm like, "Well, I do too, but yeah." So, yeah, my siblings are. It's tough to get close to them because I can't talk about it. I can't talk about my problems with them because they don't want to hear it. They only want to hear the happy shit, and it's just like, dude, that's not what life is about, man. So I hear you, dude. I hear you. Bizarre and insensitive, but that's my siblings, especially my sisters. All my sisters are like that. They're like, oh, I don't like talking to you when you're depressed. It's depressing. I'm like, I don't mean to depress you, but you asked me how I am, and I'm telling you how I am. I can't be real with you. You know what I mean? I said that to them. I physically said I can't be fucking real with you. They're like, well, you can be real, but why can't you be happy? I'm like, cause I'm not happy, man. I'm not going through happy shit. What the fuck? And they're like, and they always say to me, come back when you feel better, when you're happy. I'm like, well, okay, I guess I won't talk to you for a couple of years then. Yeah. So it's tough. So then, yeah, they don't want to be inconvenienced. No, because they have their own shit. But see, for me, when someone's down, I'll listen to you for hours, talk about your problems, because I can relate, because I'm empathetic that way. I don't push people away like that. Honestly, I'll say this, that's one thing I hate about my siblings. They're all like that. Oh, talk to me when you're happy. Oh, you're not happy today? It's like, dude, shut the fuck up, man. But I say bizarre because your past diagnosis. Yeah, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. They're always like, well, your kids are free now. Shouldn't you be happy? It's like, dude, it's not like that, man. It's not like that. I think I'm more reality based in my terms of thinking, and they're more like their head in the clouds, like ignorance is bliss. Like, I don't want to hear bullshit. I'm just not like that. Anyway, yeah, so it doesn't get old for me, Nero, when you're down and out. And I don't get upset if you don't like to share because it is none of my business. But just know that if you ever need to vent, you can DM me or say it in stream, and I'll always be here for you. And it won't get fucking old, goddammit, okay? Okay? It's sensitive that you went through such an extremely traumatic time? Yeah. But it's weird. I mean, so are they. I mean, all my siblings are right now. My family's in shambles. I'm not going to share it because it's too. I don't like sharing my family stuff with chat or friends. But there's some pretty serious bullshit going on with my family and siblings. That's mega sad. But they don't like to talk about it. And it's super weird. I'm like, why aren't we talking about this? Why? I can't. My family's weird, man. My family's weird.
Stars are the apples of the sky.
Anyway, you got me fucking rambling, Nero. You got me fucking rambling, man. I also think that they respond to me that way because I've been depressed since I was 16. So, yeah. Yeah. And I think they have a better way to cope with their sadness. They mask their sadness with trying to find happy things. I like to deal with it head on. I think that's the difference between me and my siblings. Yeah. Stars are the apples of the sky. That's cute.
I love the way you see the world.
Yeah, I do too. Just hope they were there for you during your childhood. They were there. They were there. They were there. But they also didn't like. I used to call them and say like. They used to call me up and say like, "How you doing?" Like after chemo, and I would. There was times I would lay in bed for like a week. I was vomiting every day. I wasn't eating. And I would tell them that, and they're just like, "Oh, I don't know." Hi, Irish. How you doing? How you doing today? How are you lately?
Oh, that constellation looks like Francois.
Good, thanks. Good to hear. How's your recovery? Your recovery yeah, it's been a few weeks, right? Did your recovery go well? During treatment? Yeah, I know. Getting ready for radiation. Oh shit, you gotta go through that too? Oh, I had no idea you had to go through that again. No, that sucks, man. Oh god, Arsh. God damn it. How long you have to do that for? Like a month? Or just stay hanging there and let me know if there's anything I can do instead of asking how you're doing? You can't really. I think just be you, Nero. Just stay my friend. That's all. That's all I can ask of you as a friend. I can't. Yeah. Yeah. 1 month out, getting much better. 6 weeks. 1 month out, getting much better. 6 weeks, 5 days a week. Oh, God. Oh, that's. Dude. Irish, man. That's a pain in the ass. That's a pain in the ass, man. Yeah, it is yuck. Yeah, that is yuck, man. Damn. I guess the silver lining with that is it doesn't take too long. You know what I mean? You just zap you and then you're in and out. But it's also inconvenient because it's like every day, man, for like a month. That sucks so hard. Ugh. I'm glad you don't have to get chemo again, right? You don't have to do chemo, right? No, because then if you did, you would do that before radiation. Because you would already know? Oh, okay. Yeah, right. But I think that question when people I think that's just people's way of just, going into a conversation. That's like the normal way people start off conversations is like, how are you doing? I don't think there's any malice behind it. How am I? Uh, I guess I'm okay. I'm okay. I think I'm having a honestly, Irish, I'm having a hard time thinking about what you're going through, what, 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 what your husband's going through, my brother, and then what my sister's going through, like up in New York. That honestly, that's weighing on my mind, and I think about you three every day, and it makes me super sad. Yeah, especially with what's going on with the sister in New York. That that makes me so distraught. I can't think straight. Yeah. And I think that's why I started streaming again, is because just so I wouldn't think about it every day. Because I was like, when I wasn't streaming, I would think about that like every hour on the hour. It drove me crazy. I was like, I was like, I need major distraction. Let's blaze up stream again and talk to our online friends, man. I can't be thinking about this sad shit all the time, man. I need to hang out with my friends. And it's kind of working. You're done with chemo? Okay. Aw, it's good to see you up in here and chat with you. It is a lot. It's a lot. Yeah, it's super sad. I don't know how I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna handle this. It's a lot. Yeah. Happy to see me streaming almost every day. Yeah. Yeah. I think honestly, I think this is my way of trying to grasp, uh, trying to reach for some glimpse of happiness is me streaming. Because when I'm streaming, I'm gaming, and I'm not thinking about shit, and my friends, they always make me laugh, and yeah. Without streaming, I would be sitting here crying every day and being sad every day. I can't handle it. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm just skimming the surface, Irish, but yeah. I don't want to say I'm good if I'm not good. I don't like saying, oh, I'm fine when I'm really not fine. But I'm glad you have Twitch. I am too. I am too. Yep. Twitch takes away, it keeps me company. It keeps me company, man. You know, I think it would be different if I was like, like married, if I had somebody, or if I had like, if I was in a relationship, but I'm not. So I think that's what makes life tough. When you're stewing in your own thoughts, you're like, Jesus Christ, I gotta get out of here, man. I gotta get out of my brain, man. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, Nero, that's my family right there, Irish. Yeah. Sister-in-law, right? That's what you are? I always forget what that shit's called. Is that how you word it? Sister-in-law? I think so, right? Uh, yes, sister-in-law. Okay. Yeah, Nero, that's my sister-in-law we're talking. Yeah. She's awesome sauce. She doesn't stream though, but she's awesome sauce. But other than that, health-wise, I'm doing okay. Health-wise, I had a CT scan. Cancer-free. Heard you beat a tough boss recently. Yes, yes, I beat I beat tough boss from the last game I played. Yeah, yeah.
I guess it's very round, like Francois.
Yeah, now I'm playing this game, and this game is a turn-based game, so it's not like a hack and slash, so it's like more relaxing. But yeah, eat that, man, eat that. Yeah, yeah. CT scan was all clear. Yep. Yeah, but health-wise, I'm doing okay. Yeah. When do you start? When do you start radiation?
Yes, and it's soft and fluffy, just like Francois
Yes, that is the best
on
news,
the
man. That's the
inside.
best news. May 15th next week. I'll be thinking of you. I'll be thinking of you. I mean, I always think about you, but yeah.
Are we talking about the Saint Francois, Monsieur Grumpface?
You're always on my thoughts. Always. See, after you're done with that shit, are you like home free, or wait? You still had to get like checkups and stuff more frequently, right? Like CT scans and shit like that, right? I know. I appreciate you. Even though we don't really talk that much. Yeah. It's always nice to talk to you, though, when we do. Yeah.
Enfant used to be all wee, but now he's all ooh.
Esquier is so damn cute. Look at him. He's so cute. I can't stand it. He's so cute. Yeah. Yeah. Don't you just love those Irish? Yeah. Yeah, my doctor said the same thing. Yeah, for the next 5 to 10 years. It's like, oh, that's special. I hope my insurance doesn't run out, or yeah, shit. Yeah, it's so thrilling. Something to look forward to, right? Not.
Ooh.
But then you think about it, you're like, I'd rather do years. They can check me out for 20 years. I don't mind. As long as I'm still like alive, man, that's all right. Not.
Yeah, centuries go by without your best friends.
You know,
That's gonna make you go.
what's that thing? Remember that? Oh my God, that show. Never mind. I just thought of something of a show. Never mind. I just had a brain fart too.
Yeah. But at least you shared some.
Oh man, I get those a lot, man. I get those a lot. Brain farts. You start talking to someone, you stop mid sentence, you're like, what was I saying?
How come you're not grumpy like Francois?
I am grumpy.
Bye, Cardo.
Oh, are you now?
I too am. But I'm also wee. So the wee balances the.
I don't even know what he's talking about, SK, right now. You may do that for months? Holy moly. I think it's kind of funny. It's like, people just look at you like, you got that old fog brain going? It's like, yeah. Gotta love that old fog brain.
You might say you're a bit,
Brain farts for life,
wee-woo,
right?
then.
You really get me, Verso.
I'm a bit, wee-woo myself. Although I'm a bit more woo than wee these days.
What are these two talking about, man?
Hey, that one looks a little like Minoko.
Oh. And if you squint and sort of scrunch up your face, that one next to it looks like Noko.
Aw. Booyah. SK's nonsense inspires Verso. That's nice. Oh. I love this game. This game is really nice. But other than that, Irishman, what do you do to pass the time, man? What do you do to pass the time, Irish?
All these years and you've never defeated an Axon?
They're kind of tough.
And do you think our chances are close to zero?
I didn't think you cared about odds.
You do a lot with friends? You're lucky. You're lucky you got local friends, man. Like actual in the flesh friends. You're lucky. That's nice, though.
Lune and I have less than a year. But Mael's different.
Want to spend time with her? Sure.
Story time?
Let me think.
Come on. You've been alive for over 60 years. You must have tons of stories.
They're amazing to take care of you guys. Wow. See, they go beyond, above and beyond. You're blessed. You're certainly blessed with friends like that. It sounds like they're your, your little guardian angels you got.
Over 100 years, actually. So, it's hard to choose.
You're 100 years old and so indecisive?
All right. Let me think.
Deeply personal or really dark? I like dark shit. Let's go with a dark story.
Okay. I'm gonna share something really dark with you.
Yeah. They're all in their 70s and above. I think they're guardian angels. Well, damn. That's super sweet, too, to hear that. It's like their kindness never left their soul, you know? Especially at that age. Especially to find friends when you're like a totally like adult is super hard. And then when you find friends that will support you no matter what and go above and beyond just talking and actually physically do things for you, that's super special. I think you guys meet? You guys met when I don't like to say real names in chat, but when my brother and you, when he lived in that park, right? Never had such a support system. That's nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm so intrigued.
Yeah, I remember him telling me about that. Yeah, he said the same thing, that they're super awesome. That sounds like it's fated, you know what I mean? Like, maybe that wasn't like the best place to be currently, like living wise, but it actually kind of brought you them. You know? So that's kind of cool.
It's about my hair.
What about your hair? Your hair is fine. You say good and say terrible? Yeah. Nice yin and yang?
Your hair?
Yeah.
That's a bit literal on the dark and personal.
Hey, I'm sharing a heartfelt secret here. Do you want the story or not?
Please, do share.
Sometime after the fracture, my hair turned completely white, like...
Yeah. Yep.
An old man.
I like white hair on people though, man. I think like jet white hair looks super awesome.
Luckily, the Gestrel village has a hairstylist quite skilled in color treatments.
Lucky?
But he's always napping when I get there, and his apprentice always mucks things up. I'm lucky my hair's not purple this time.
Purple could be fun.
So, your turn.
That was hardly dark or personal.
Yeah, that wasn't dark at all. That wasn't a dark story at all.
White hair? Old man, I'm revealing myself here.
No, that's what everybody goes through. What do you mean? Everybody gets white hair and turns old. How is that a dark story?
All you've revealed is that you're vain and that you're really bad at making appointments.
True! True, Sael, true.
Vain? Hey, I'm not the one with all the bracelets and rings.
What do you mean? That's not vanity. That's like more fashion, man.
Actually, my students made these bracelets for me to remember them by. Because chances are we'll never see each other again.
Not necessarily.
I'm an optimist, but I'm also a realist. My youngest student is 6. Her parents will gommage when she's 12, and she herself won't live past 21. Her parents did the maths. They'll have 12 years as a family, and she'll experience 21 years of life. These are the choices we get to make.
You're off to bed? Wait a minute, you sleep this early? Holy smokes. Okay, good night, Irish. Good night, good night.
The earlier you have children, the more time you get to share with them, the more life they'll get to live.
Okay, all right, good night. Nice chit-chatting with you.
And every year you wait?
You're shortening your child's life.
Precisely.
You don't have any children, though.
No, I don't, but I have my students. One of my friends, Sophie, said it best. She said she loves her children so much, the best thing she could do for them is not to have them. See? Dark and personal.
Yeah, you've set the bar high.
Come back with a better story next time.
Yeah, it's great chatting with you. Always, always. Night night. Teasing each other. If they come in, Nix, okay. We'll do.
Lune. Okay. We'll, talk later then.
She's not to me to talk. She's donut-walling me. Yeah, she's donut-walling me. That's fine. Maybe she doesn't feel like talking. That's cool. Do you like dogs?
Do you like dogs?
What?
It's a nice way to break the ice, right?
Do you like dogs?
I like dogs.
I think you've spent too much time alone. You've forgotten how to start a human conversation.
I just have this feeling you're a dog person.
Well, you're right. I had a dog named Pat.
Hat. You named your dog Paw. That's like my parents named me Foot. Foot.
You named your dog Paw. That's like if my parents named me Foot.
My sister named him when we were kids. Stella. She was a gifted artist. And fiery. She definitely made the most of the time she had.
Were you close?
When we were younger, I guess. But my brother and sister had their own lives. They didn't care about my parents' research.
Doesn't seem fair.
No. I'm glad they got to live. Sol was a great older brother. That's actually how I met Gustav. Sol was dating his sister.
Oh.
So, you knew Gustav for quite a while then?
That's an awful lot of personal questions.
I mean, it's not that personal.
It is, isn't it?
No, it's really not that personal.
Alright, we can talk about me again if you want.
How generous of you.
Ask away. I'm being sincere. Go ahead, ask me anything you want. We've got all night.
Remember, you offered. Do you like monkeys?
What?
Oh, come on.
That's so weird. Okay, we're gonna dress up our characters into something new. They need new looks, man. They need new looks.
Ready for the Axons?
How come everyone's in a dono wall mood, man? I mean, there's nothing wrong with, with not wanting to talk.
Of course you are.
Yeah. That's fine.
What was it like for you, growing up in Lumiere?
Aside from being a sad and lonely orphan, it was great. Although technically, everyone in Lumiere is an orphan.
How old were you when your parents passed away?
Around 3, I guess.
Damn.
Yeah.
I swear I think she's the daughter. And I think these two are brothers and sister. And he's trying to take her back to the immortal world. That's why he's in here. But I think she despises her father, so she wanted to stop him and kill him in like the immortal world. And that's why she's here. That's what I think the story's all about.
I was an unwelcome surprise. They never wanted kids. And they definitely didn't want one right before their gommage.
Yeah. Your arrival must have caused quite a bit of concern.
Panic's probably a better word. Then they died. And I bounced around from family to family.
That's a tough life, man. That's a tough life.
Can't even remember all of them. I was kind of a weird kid, I guess.
So was I.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I was obsessed with my piano and my paint set.
Those are good hobbies.
I was a bit more severe than that. I used to have lots of nightmares and talk to myself. Kept running away from home all the time.
There's your dark stories right there.
Nah, but that's weird, then we're all weird. Actually, I kind of think everyone's a weird kid in someone's eyes.
That's true.
Well, I was a weird kid in everyone's eyes.
Even Gustav's.
Kind of. It's why he and his sister took me in. Nobody else wanted me.
See, I kind of like that. Why did they even consider adopting her? I hope we learn that. They never really explained that.
But I guess Gustav and Emma used to be weird kids too. So they liked me.
See? Everyone's weird.
Yeah. What's something you liked? What did you do? I want to know this.
What's something you liked about Lumiere?
Wandering around the buildings. Nobody wanted me for any of the fancy apprenticeships, so I got stuck as a runner for the warehouses. But that turned out to be kind of nice. I got to go everywhere in the city. I probably know the place better than anyone.
Yeah? What was your favorite place?
The Hanging Gardens. Me and Gustav used to go up there a lot.
Hanging Gardens.
Do you miss Lumia?
Yeah. I do. Not just the place, but everything about that time. The festivals, the gardens, dancing the night away on the harbour. Before... well, all this. Without home is gone. Not just the place, but also the people.
You have us now?
Yeah. And you've got me. So, you want to dance the night away?
Maybe us, Ciel.
I swear they're brother and sister. I'll bet money on it. If I'm wrong, yeah. If they're not siblings, they're related in some way, man. They're related in some way. But there's definitely some kind of family between these two.
I'm sorry, Mongia. We'll bring Noko back.
I know.
I'm ready. Just say the word.
When the time is right. After we've settled this.
Yeah. Cleaning his legs.
Polishing your collection of Nev legs.
Huh.
Yes. Aren't they beautiful?
Yes. I, too, find the legs of our enemies to be beautiful.
Yes. I knew you would appreciate them. You, sir, are a true connoisseur of elegant weaponry.
Oh, that nicely put. Nicely put.
Why do you need to polish them anyway?
A warrior must be prepared for battle. And battle is just as much mental as physical.
Mental, eh?
Imagine you're in Nevron, and you see me charging toward you.
Look at that life preserver, man. That's too cute.
Brandishing the well-polished and gleaming leg of one of your brethren. Think of the intimidation.
True. I wouldn't want to battle anyone who's using your hairy foot as a club. More for the smell than the intimidation.
And then I transform into one of them. Ha! Intimidation and confusion. From that alone, the battle is already won. The rest is mere cleanup.
Funny. Doesn't seem to work for you against Stalacts, does it?
Stalacts are too stupid to realize they should be intimidated and confused.
Right. Definitely not because you're afraid of them.
Pah! Me? I fear no Nevron. Least of all a Stalact.
Perfect. In that case, want to go intimidate some Stalacts? We've got some time to kill.
Yes. Well, that would definitely be quite exhilarating. But maybe later. I really need to finish polishing all these legs. I've still got 20 more to go.
I've missed you. Alright then. Come on, move over and hand me an extra cloth. Let's get these legs shining so bright they blind our enemies and send them screaming.
Exuberantly. I'm telling you, man, these people, I like how they pepper the dialogue with very good adjectives. Very good adjectives. The choice of words are very good in this game. Very good.
I'm mad.
It's okay to be mad, man. What are you mad about?
Esky.
I'm stinking mad.
You want to go punch a tree or something, man? Let that anger out.
About.
Dad,
Oh, I already did this. I already did that. Let's see. Yeah. I kind of wish they gave us too. I kind of wish they would have given us like a Gustav journal that we could read, or that was like voiced over. That would be awesome. Defeat the Axons on their respective islands to forge a weapon able to pierce the monolith barrier. Oh boy. Cutscenes?
So, the masked person with Renoir, that's your sister?
And I think that's you. I think that's your god. I think that's Mael's like her true soul. I think Mael's like an actual god. But then she split her soul into an immortal being to stop her father. Maybe her father inflicted her with that. That's what I think the story's leading to anyway. I could be wrong, but when I have the information I have right now, that's my assessment.
Not a hard leap to make.
Her name's Alicia.
AKA Mael.
What's wrong with her? She wears a mask all the time, she never talks, and she's always staring.
Or maybe Mael is her light personality, and like her dark personality is the one is home. You know what I mean? Splitting of the souls, the light and dark soul.
She was trapped in a fire a long time ago. Damaged her face and her throat, so, yeah.
Maybe she tried to burn the house down to stop her father?
Why did they come to see me?
Because they're trying to get your full soul back?
I don't know. That surprised me when you told me. She helped me before. I thought she'd help me again, but it seems she's chosen a different side. Family is complicated, right?
And I think he's playing coy, because if he lets on that he's trying to take her, bring her back, then she won't, he knows that she'll get away. So he's got to be, playing kind of coy.
Yeah.
Do you want the armband back?
What?
I feel like a fraud wearing it, given,
Yeah, I'm surprised she even gave him that band. Because she barely knew him. She's just getting to know him. Like, you know? But she gave him that band even before all this banter started. So it was kind of weird.
Wear it anyway. You said you chose your side, right?
I did. You're not upset with me.
Strangely, no. I hate secrets, but Gustav always gave people the benefit of the doubt. And your actions are what matters. I trust you.
Thanks.
Thanks, sis. Let's see if there's any more. No more. All right. Yes! 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 Wait a minute! Oh! Take you to a continent from any expedition flag. Shit, so you can fully bone out. That's what I'm talking about, man. Okay. Not really the one I want, though. What I want is opening up the map. And you select on something and you just zoom in there. That's what I want. But I'll take that SKA thing, too. Yeah, let's start swimming through the coral, man. Let's start swimming through the coral. First, I need to look for a weapon. And that weapon is Stonewall Cliffs. Where is that again? Stonewall Cliffs. Stone wave or stone wall? Stone wave. All right. All the way up there? We're not going to go there for a while, long time. One, we're going to go back and explore everything. I have to look for this particular weapons. Hopefully it'll drop like a level 32 is what I want. And then we're going to go back. We got to find all those painted rocks we need to bust. So I think that might take a day or two before we even see these. So I kind of wish you could just point at something, right? You click on it and it says fast travel. God, I want that. That's what I want in this game. But we can't have that, can we? Hmm. What is this? Oh, is that just the back door? That's the back door. Well, I actually have to go here anyway because I need to go do that old key. I missed that that collectible that's down. It's in the pipe. And I never did the pipe. I gotta go do that. So, let's backtrack. So... yeah. I think it's midway through this place. Maybe I can fast travel to the middle flag? Let me see. Yeah. I think it's the left street flag. Yeah. Okay. I don't really remember where it is. I'm just gonna walk around and see if I can find it. It's kind of down like an alleyway. I remember that. Tick tick. Tick tick.
Minoko, get ready.
It's locked on you.
Bing 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 bing.
Well, well. I saw your future.
But it's in violence, yes.
What is that, Castor? I don't really have a caster one. I mean, I have a caster one. I have as a heal. Yeah.
I'm waiting.
Ow! Bow, 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 bow. Is this where it is? I think this is where it is. Yeah, this is the pipe. This is the pipe. Yay! Yay! Bing! Yay! Right on.
Melanie, 5th of February. The Brigadiers are overdue from their mission to the monolith, and we've lost half our remaining fighting strength to these creatures and their relentless assault. All adults have taken up arms, but I'm a bookkeeper. What am I supposed to do? Count them before they slaughter us? We've hidden the children. At least they're warm and dry in the cellars, but rations are running low. Things are calmer now at the hospital, but that's because most die before we can get to them. I guess I'm living out of pure stubbornness at this point. Survival isn't really survival anymore. Everyone's so quiet lately. Afraid we'll draw attention. Sometimes I talk to myself just to hear another human voice. Trevor, you promised I could die before you. You promised.
I like how there's like an echo sound to all these journals. Yay!